queen is a fighter. And Linnaeus is keeping her alive and strong, drops that invisibility spell to ensure that she has what she needs to help finish this off. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at one of the matches from the World Championship Qualifiers. This was in the round of 8 for a chance to secure one of the 6 spots, but it was ensuring that you would actually make it into the top 4 seeding and then have to battle it out. But the loser of this match would then get another opportunity to try and find a spot in the last 2 remaining positions. So there was a lot on the line here because it was that safe security that you were moving forward and you didn't have to battle it out against another team and potentially lose out on this opportunity. So this was a huge pinnacle match for both ATN and WTK. So our guys fought it out. It was a very long day, a 12-hour entire day between streaming and war action and everything going on. So this is just a small piece. And after hours upon hours, these teams came in super fresh. So let's take a quick look in, see how both of these teams did, and see which one reigned supreme and got that initial free pass into the qualifiers next week. And Oz coming in. We're going to spin for the winner quickly. Quickly, hold on. I got to do this. Right after Az's attack, we're going to roll for a new winner. So you have time. Az coming through with the Blizzard, Lalo. Getting it right in towards a core. We don't get it fully in, but we don't need to get it fully in. Just need to get the value that we intended to aim for. No TWSS thinking. Let's see how fast Was is. So we get the scatter down. We get the defending AQ down. It's an easy pickup on the Eagle. We do not get the core of the base down. We don't get the Teslas. We don't get the builder huts, which means we got to force our way in. And part of me suspiciously thinks that we were intended to get a little bit more out of that. Visha. Because I think that puts it in a tricky situation. I'm wondering if we want to get just a tiny bit more out of that one. But we are, maybe not. You know what? We're going for the town hall with the heroes. Hero dive coming in. That's actually going to help secure a lot. And it means that the warden ability can be used forcing into the center of the base. The way this is going to path through. Plus we've got the World Champ. Let's see what the World Champ can do on this. She might even be able to cut across and take on some of those structures. That's like a quick, easy pop of the ability. King, walking away. Why are you walking away, King? Queen's left on her own. Try and handle things. Trying to handle business. Royal Champ, sneaking in. She's going to take on the core. Okay, so this is looking good for Ast. And the King is just on cleanup duty. Along the outer perimeter, he'll cut inside, take on the Archer Tower, take on the Wizard Tower. And Lalo's got some safe, easy pathing. Now, while the Royal Champ makes her approach in, she's going to have to launch a Seeking Shield. Want to see some of those builder huts go down. Gets most of them down, but pops the Tesla, so we still have to see the loons coming in. But this is where we have the Warden's ability that we were talking about, which is good backup. Royal Champ, unfortunately, getting hung up on that Ice Golem. A bit unfortunate. Most of the loons clipped in that needed to be, that are coming into the core, but has to freeze everything up. Picking up those traps. So many traps in there. Oh, skellies galore. And the Royal Champion is down. But we've got this final haste to try and sweep into the Eagle and the Wizard Tower that's distracted by that extra loon because Ast is just OP. Come on now. Ensuring that he gets the 3-star. I never worry. Never worry. I know Ast has got a backup plan for these. Oh, wait, hold up. We got 15 seconds. Oh, the minion's got it under control. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Super OP. Hi, Stevie. Oh, you're lucky you responded fast because we would have spun for another winner. What's your player tag? Give me your player tag in chat. I'm going to screenshot it and I'm going to send it over to Supercell to pay you out. They're going to send you 500 gems via your clan game mailbox. Clan in-game mailbox. Elena, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So we got Ben coming in. ATN with a nice strong start. 3-star coming in is always a safe spot to be in. Doesn't mean that you can carry it along that way, but it does mean that at least you start off strong. And that can count for a lot. Paranoia, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Stevie, if you send me your, I need your player tag, and I will get those. I will get that over to Supercell to get you the gems. So Ben, the nice start. Warden taking on the scatter shot. Moon's helping to take off the Archer Tower, alleviate the pressure from the Warden, but also keep them navigating in the path that we want to see, which is straight over towards the 1030 side of the base. I missed the rage. I wasn't paying attention. What do you do with the rage? So King, picking up the Town Hall compartment, peck on the outskirts, witches, wizards. Wizards? No witches? No witches? Okay, wizards helping move along. He's got the push coming in. Looking good so far. Damage firing away from that eagle on the main pack, but they've got the Warden ability, plus they've got the healers keeping them alive. As long as it doesn't fire away on the healers, it's all GG. Rage up in the core, jump to carry it across and through, and we've got the Royal Champ sneaking up along into that last remaining scatter shot, hanging onto the ability. Might need to use it as it refocuses its target straight to her, but freezes it up to give the RC just one more final power strong push through. One more freeze allows her to save this ability, which is maybe going to help as we get through the Tesla farm in the back end, but we've got so many P.E.K.K.A.s and we've got the Queen ability left over. I mean, nothing's stopping this one. Ben has secured the deal for the 3-star for WTK. They are coming in just as strong as we expected them to, and with a beautiful, beautiful attack at that. 46 seconds remain. Time is not the issue. We even have the witches moving along. Skelly's helping with the cleanup. And if he winds up in a sticky situation, which he won't because he's got that jump carrying the queen across, he had the ability to help move it along. But the Royal Champ, really, he played his cards right with her because she's coming in and helping to finish off with the last of the defenses. GG. A beautiful start here for WTK. We've got a nice war on our hands. Triples coming in left and right. It's like putting it on pay-per-view. It's like a pay-per-view fight match, right? MCS score. I'll take a look in a second. I'll switch over. 1 second. So Boom coming in with the Blizzard. Ooh, coming in deep with that. Eek. They're still alive. I'm going to take out the Royal Champ. We got the Clan Castler. Can we get the Eagle down? Get the RC down. Get the Eagle down. No Eagle down. Okay, not the end of the world. Because it's still reachable, still connectable with a single wall breaker. Queen popping along. Though, how are we going to contend with the Town Hall? I think is a better question. Don't think we're heading down to the Eagle, so that's an easy push for the Loons. Looks like we're going to head straight up. Pat the Queen along. Bring her up to the top side. Wall break in. Get the King, the Queen working together. And have the Royal Champ help with some of the scatters. Pathing does look OP. I mean, that's kind of an easy push. A couple of Loons over here. Eagle right there. Not a big deal. Sweep them across. Warden ability, actually fairly early, isn't a bad shout because as we pass over the Eagle, we get the benefit of getting through the Queen and then into that back end multi. Let's see how far this Royal Champ gets, though. King, tanking, doing good work. Queen needs to take on this Town Hall. Is she going to have enough juice? She should. We've got freezes anyway. Freezes to help hold it off. Are we not using the Royal Champ? Royal Champ's coming in with the Loons. Ooh. Okay, that means we've got a back end scatter. So those freezes we need to hold on to. Again, Warden ability we'll see kind of coming through along the Eagle. See it firing away right here. It's helping keep the Headhunter safely through to take on the Queen. And giving them just a little bit power. How long? No, it doesn't last as long to get through the multi, but that's fine. That's fine. That haste should sweep them in. And look at that freeze radius. Holds off the scatter and the multi. So beautiful position to use these freezes. I mean, like, these are the identifiable features that you look for and that the pro players do say, like, where can I get the most freeze value? That is freeze value, like, to the T on this one. Loon's coming in to secure the 3-star by taking down that scatter shot, and cleanup is spreading around. We've already picked up all the traps in the core of the base. So this is easy peasy for the triple. Nice work. Boom. 2 for 2. And we still have WTK, who's had phenomenal performance today and easily can pop in a 3-star right now. Boom is feeling it today. Boom is doing some amazing, amazing work today. Oh, here we go. We got PSW coming in. Hello, I hit watch. Okay. So we got PSW. Coming through with the drag loot. E-drag to help funnel this off, and King Queen early on. Also shaping up the path. Now, we want this distraction for the scatter because we don't want these loons really getting popped off too early. They've got a lot to get through in the core, and we do have a back-end scatter to worry about, though. We have the Royal Champ that can help out with that quite a bit. Blimp sailing across, which means we're going to see early warden ability as we make our way into the multi, the core of the base. Keeps, ooh, this tornado trap. Throwing some of the dragons off kilter. Don't want to get too many in the town hall radius. We want them bypassing because we don't want them going through the poison bomb. E-drag still going strong on this one, surprisingly. Helping out quite a bit, but this is a beautiful fan of dragon. Straight line path, dispersing the damage that they're emitting versus the damage that's actually coming onto them. They're super tanky, and that's exactly how you want to see them flying in their path. But we do get a little bit of a split up. Queen trying to finish off, pops that ability, and she does a good job. It's a ground bow. If she can get down that AD, this is perfect. This is perfect. Royal Champ has an easy path, multi, nothing to worry about. That ground bow would be the biggest issue, but the dragons have it under control, even if it takes her down, which it doesn't look... Oh, he's got a freeze. It doesn't look like it will. He's got the freeze to hold it off, but either way, the dragons would be able to securely fasten that up and get it done. Close match. We're talking 2 for 2 on both sides. None of these players backing down as of yet. There we go. Linade coming in. Okay. So let's see what Linade can give us. I know it's been a little bit of a tough day for Linade, but we cannot forget that he is a former Vice World Champion, having played with MCES, and a World Champion from 2020 playing with ATN with multiple trophies and wins under his belt. So some of these players go through rough patches, and that's all good. But you win and lose as a team, and Linade has been an invaluable player to ATN. So Queen in a good spot to take on the Hound. We've got him charging along. He's coming in with the attack that he's known for so well, and that is the hybrid, which has been a bit tougher in the Town Hall 14 meta. We have seen some players actually taking a strong hold to it recently. Like Rigo, I've been impressed because Rigo's a Queen Charge Wallow attacker and actually doing some great work with it. But it's not the easiest in the meta currently. So let's see if this is one we can get the 3-star on. Queen in a good spot. Now, ideally, we want her to path away from the poison bomb. We want to path her around, or at very least, keep those healers out of radius so the Queen has an opportunity to push over, get up to the multi-targeting compartment, and just continue on with some of the cleanup work. So we're going to try and force her out of the way by bringing in the hybrid, get her out of that path. I like it because we shouldn't see too much of poison effect from these miners that dip under. Come on, get out of there, keep going, get into the other multi-compartment. Queen struggling, but she is still alive and still has this ability. And that's about all she needs to try and move along. But we want her into the multi on the back end, helping to take on the defending RC. Can she get in? Pick up that multi and give this just a little bit more of a fighting chance. We do have an invisibility spell. We've got a freeze. We can help hold this off just a little bit more. This Queen is a fighter. And Linade is keeping her alive and strong. Drops that invisibility spell to ensure that she has what she needs to help finish this off. Eagle needs to go down. Should be easy cleanup on the outside edge if we can get these hogs moving through. Plus, with the Royal Champ and her ability and the regeneration that comes along with it, oh, she is full health. Ready to go. Finish this off. This is what we needed to see from Linade. particularly in this matchup. Linnaid coming in hot, dropping that 3-star where we need him to keep the dream alive. ATN going 3 for 3 in the quarterfinals in this round of 8, where a secure win will secure you a spot into the qualifiers next week. So Linnaid, knowing what he needed to do, digging deep and bringing us in with that 3-star. We still have 2 more attacks left to go and 3 more attacks left from WTK. But you got to give it to Linnaid. Absolute beast coming in like that. Nice queen charge, not going to lie. The adjustments were pro style. Absolutely. Keeping that queen alive was huge. You know, and that, like I said, that's Linnaid we know and love. And I love seeing him finish it off with a hybrid. I love him. I love him getting that done with a hybrid. So we've got WTK Love coming in with the Zap Quake, Lalo. And I like this. See, E-Drag. This is not typical. Okay, so we get the Zap Quake shaping up the path for the Sui opener. But we get an E-Drag use to help shape up the cleanup. Not something that we often see because of the expense of it. But it does help clean up the path the way we need the queen to work through. If she gets in. Yeah, there we go. Back inside the base. We still have the World Champ to potentially take on. Well, we took the Town Hall down, so is the blimp going to be used to sail through into the core? I'm curious to see if this blimp is going to help take on the core of the base. Now that the Town Hall is secured and down, it seems like a viable option. It's something I've seen ATN doing. World Champ gets a scatter shot down, and that's about all. But that's exactly what needed to happen. Air Sweeper, perfect. And see if we come in from the top side, around that 12 o'clock side, sweeping from 3 around to 3 behind this Air Sweeper. And we switch over to Stone Slammer. Okay, so we've got a lot secured here. Warden ability can go quite a bit. Really help as we push through. For the multi, Stone Slammer is going to do some tanking for the scatter on the back end and actually keep the majority of these loons ideally trained through into the center of the base. Early Warden Tome isn't going to save them through if there's a lot of traps in the core. Starting to see them pop up. Royal Champ here, and they didn't even really make it through. And that's the problem. We do have some additional loons coming in. They're spread out. It doesn't mean this is over because he's still got the Stone Slammer. Not a lot of defenses left. So he got what he needed. Look at the reinforcement coming along. It's not a dead deal because he loses out those loons. That was a sacrifice. And that sacrifice paid off. Now getting past. It looks like a ground bow. Not coming off. Air Sweeper is the final challenge. And that's not too big of a deal. Not going to be enough traps to stop this one. Though, you know what will? Time. Time will be the biggest deterrent for Love. Everything down and around and spread, but we've got lots of storages to get through with only 19 seconds left to go. Oof. And the defending RC gets one final shot in to knock down the dreams for WTK of going 3 for 3. And this gives ATN their 1-star lead. All you need is just one defense. No matter how big or small it is, a 93% is a beautiful percentage. But this gives ATN just enough right now, temporarily, to hold a 1-star lead. But this easily could switch around. It's been a long day for these guys. Easily could switch around. Steve Moss, it's possible to play Clash on PC, but it's also against terms of service, so you would get your account banned if it was scanned and found out. Just FYI, it's against terms of service. Okay, so Yo-Yo, we've got coming in. Nice queen charge, kind of self-pathing herself in this. But are we looking to take on the Town Hall? Working her around. Get her into that multi-chamber. King's going to work along. Keep her force through. She's got a nice in and opening to take this out. But ideally what we want to see is we want to get into the core. for this Lalo push, we want to take out that multi and we want to eliminate any possible pathing into the center of the base. There's that wall break we wanted to see. King keeping the defending RC distracted. Sneaky Goblin helping with that funnel. We still have the Royal Champ to pick up just a little bit more, get that multi, maybe even get that scatter shot, which takes off a lot of damage incoming on the Queen once she gets passed into the center of the base, because then she would only be fighting against the one scatter shot remaining. That King has been doing valuable tanking for her. Beautiful charge through. Look at these wall breaks. Perfectly executed. Getting exactly the value Yo-Yo hoped to see. I mean, it looked like these guys were really suffering from exhaustion. Just a couple of matches back. But they got the spirit back in it, and we're seeing some lovely action coming through. This Queen charge is a very promising, solid opener, but we did not get the scatter shot down, and the Stone Slammer, at very least, is doing the tanking that we need to see. Finally does go down. Queen still going strong, but maybe not quite for so long. Are we going to have enough to come through? We've got 2 Hounds still tanking. One just pops, but picking up all those traps, and the pups will help to try and distract those skellies, giving the loons just a little bit more inch to move their way in and take on those defenses. But this multi is looking to rip things apart. That Stone Slammer is the one saving grace so far, but it is going to open. And when it comes out, do we have enough left over without the Warden to finish it off? We've got an Inferno Drag. Oh, this is lovely. Inferno Drag. Gonna try and rip this apart. And Yo-Yo very smartly holding on to 2 extra loons. Why? Because of time. Cleanup. Once the defenses are down, you can drop it where you need it to pick up the rest of the structures. As long as those defenses are down, it'll help you save. Ooh, the 3-star with 2 seconds to spare on that one. Not a time fail. Yo-Yo played that smart. Nice work with the extra loons. Okay. So we've got the Zapquake, Lalo. Ooh, whoa. Zapquake, Log, Launcher, Lalo. This is my favorite. Okay. You've got my attention, LG. So we pick off one of the Infernos. I don't remember if it was multi. I assume multi, but it could have been single. Open up a nice path to power through and connect where we've already taken down that damage. Log Launcher is going to lead a nice open direct push in. And ideally, the one nice thing about this is if it's tanked for, you can actually get opening as far as where you need to get to the town hall, giving your heroes the opportunity, or whatever you bring along, just a little bit more value. You've got the Yetis. That's going to help clear out the core. Queen wrapping her way around, but the King just kind of in left field. It would be nice to see him working along with the Queen. We've got that opening to the town hall compartment. So if the King was working in, this would help out quite a bit. Yeti struggling because we got to take care of the Clan Castle troops, and the King's going to do his own thing. Now, the Queen did not need to take on the town hall. That wasn't a necessary component of this, but it does show the power of this type of strategy. Starting off the loons early is going to help the Queen re-navigate her path, ensure that we get the multi coming down if she would hurry up and get past this storage. There we go. Comes through, picks up exactly what was intended, and is able to hold on to the ability. Now, the King going along in left field is maybe not a bad thing because he's been able to hold the ability, take care of cleanup on the back end for this. LG looking solid. Warden, Tome used to get past the town hall safely and quickly. And that gives him just enough to haste him in to the scatter shot and get it knocked down with the remaining flanking defenses. We've got tons of loons spreading out to pick them off. Absolutely beautiful coming in from LG here. They want to keep this one close. And again, they want to put the pressure on ATN that if there is a 2-star, this could force them into the lower bracket. King coming in. Superb to help with the cleanup. Loons finish off that final storage. Lots of traps trying to hold this one off. But he's got 47 seconds left, and he's got a minion and a dream, and it's still going to be the 3-star. Nice work from LG. So 3 for 4 here. Vala needs to come in with a 94% 2-star or higher. Let's just put it that way. 94% 2-star or higher. Uh-oh. It's a ring base. No way. I know this is not the yo-yo base. I know this. It's definitely not the yo-yo base. So Vala putting his legend skill to action. We zap out a scatter, zap out a multi, and lead a safe passage for a hero dive to come in. Royal Champ sneaking along. Lassie helping her out quite a bit. Nice, clean approach so far. So are we going to use a Stone Simon to come in for the Town Hall, or are we going to blimp it? We've got three. Look at that. 3 Ice Hounds. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Queen. Are you supposed to be going there? Kingslayer, not a nice bet. Where are you going? This Queen is going for a walk. Harshal says, Queen. Is she even going to get pathed in? Come on, keep clearing. Get a clear path. I'm going to have to force this in. I'm curious what he has. Okay, we switched to the blimp. That's what I was wondering. What's in the blimp, though? Vala. 3 Ice Hounds, okay? 3. Count them. 3 Ice Hounds. We got to get into the Town Hall. We got to push our way in. And do we have a backup plan? Blimp. Cutting across. As we have those Ice Hounds, Loons, this is all picked up. Look at these Ice Hounds picking up the traps. It's exactly what we want to see. Freezes up the Town Hall as we make the approach in. Scattershot frozen up from the Ice Hounds. We are in the center of the base, but the Tornado Trap trying to stop it, trying to keep it back from picking up at least 1 star. There we go. We've secured the 2-star. Can we secure the 94% or higher to ensure that my boys, my team here, get a safe pass into the qualifiers? Loons trying to take down the last of the defenses. We have the Ice Pops working along, but they're taking on the King. Still have the Archer Tower, the Wizard Tower to worry about. Cleanup is down and around. Look at this. Golem. Lava Hound in a good spot, away from everything. Far, far away. Haste. Sweeping those Loons in. But they don't even get the cannon down. Come on, Ice Pops. Can they do the work? But all we need, 94%. We don't even need the 3-star, just the 94%. 18 seconds left to go. The King distracting, and we are on the 94% mark. ATN securing a spot into the May qualifiers. It's not going to be the 3-star, but it is exactly what ATN need to move forward. This is a full solid secure. Oh, rip. Let's not die out now. This is a full solid secure. Pass in. We just need to see where they're going to place. That timing, though. So, Beige. He knows his team has had a solid performance against the world champs. But one thing is for sure. Our world champs are definitely fighting hard to try and do what they did last year. And that is to secure a pass through from the get-go. And then just sit back and watch the competition. But we've got some stiff competition, and WTK has proven to be that, going 3 for 4 so far with their 2-star being a 93%, keeping this really close call. I mean, that was a big ask, getting Vala in with 94% or higher. Managed to get it done, but you try and say, okay, I just need to get a safe 94% 2-star. Not quite so easy. So WTK really showing up today, and we'll get to we will get to see if they're gonna be able to find their way coming in. So superb. Pushing with the drag. So a little bit of a spread is not ideal, and that's what we're seeing. We've got the blimp cutting across. I mean, this is the unfortunate part. We have a little bit too many dragons weighted to the outer edge of this. So we don't get the entire core down inside. We do get the safe passage that the blimp needs to get straight to the Town Hall. Ooh, and that was close. Oh my goodness, so close that it actually landed in the expo compartment. They still pushed their way out, ripped through the... Oh, come on. We've got the Royal Champ. Royal Champ saves the day, ensures that the Town Hall goes down. And tell me that this has the opportunity to potentially turn into a 3-star. We've got a multi on the back end, but we do have a ground bow. This royal champ is a fighter. Look at her go. Picking off the remaining defenses, but we've got a half health queen, a full health warden, and a minute left on the clock. Freezes up that ground bow to give the royal champ just a fighting opportunity here to get past the multi. But that's about all she's going to be able to do. Maybe get that bomb tower down. It's just that X-bow, that ground bow that's tucked away behind walls. But the warden can help come along. The only problem is he's going to work along with the queen. Queen's going to try and beat on the wall to get inside. This would be a good opportunity. Beat on this wall while the ground bow isn't targeted on you. Okay, maybe that wasn't the wall I was talking about. Oh, Winion? Whoa. Winion? Never mind. Traps. Oh, warden's down for the count. It's up to the queen. Oh my goodness, that's the wall. That's the wall. Will she go straight for the X-bow? I mean, beige. It looked like it could have been an easy 1-star. He turned it around phenomenally. Knocks down that X-bow, the unicorn, giving her just enough health to finish a deal. And beige comes in and actually finishes off with the 3-star, 14-14 in this matchup. 3 building differential that actually seals a deal in favor of ATN. But WTK, phenomenal performance on this one, particularly that last attack. Yeah, huge respect to them. So I got to give it to both teams because this was the most exciting match I have yet to see. 14-14 stars and a 3 building differential that could have made the difference. Vala came in super clutch in the end, securing that victory that ATN needed in order to make their way through and guarantee that they were going to have a spot. Now, WTK did actually manage to win in the lower bracket, move forward, and we will get to see WTK next week in the qualifiers, which is going to be super exciting because you can see how phenomenal this team is. They put on a heck of a performance after nearly, I think at this point it was about 9 hours of gameplay. So these guys are absolute beasts. But super happy to see my boys moving forward and getting that opportunity. Of course, you guys know that ATN are the reigning 2020 World Champs, and the way they got in was actually through the very first qualifiers. They secured a golden ticket in the first month and then sat back and watched the competition roll in. So can we have the same repeat? I don't know. There's a lot of stiff competition, including Space Station Gaming, MCES, who put up a heck of a fight and actually took down ATN in one of the seeding matches to actually rank in 1 and 2. But we also have Marcos Gaming, who you guys might know, and I will put a video on that because they made their way through, but we're looking at seeding at that point. And then, of course, WTK moving forward, and I feel like I'm missing someone else, Vitang coming in as well for next weekend for the qualifiers. But if you want to watch these wars live, if you've missed out on them, you didn't get a chance to see it, then make sure you're heading over to my Twitch channel, turn on the notifications, hit that follow button so you know when I go live. And don't forget to head over to my Discord server where you can also find out when I go live, but you can also get some free weekly drops of base links courtesy of Blueprint Base Building. That's about it for now. Until next time, this is Lady V. I'll catch you guys later.